Toastmaster. Who here suffers from Wegmansitis? I only ask because I was recently diagnosed with that ailment. Now, some of you may ask what Wegmansitis is. Well, the definition from Black's Medical Dictionary is the inability to go to Wegmans and leave with just what is on your list. For those of you not familiar with medical terms, the suffix itis is used to form names of inflammatory diseases, like arthritis is an inflammation of joints. Well, I went to Wegmans a year ago for a loaf of bread. When I left the store, I had 3 bags of groceries. After I got home and unpacked them, guess what I didn't have? Bread. Another time I went for coffee creamer. As soon as I walked in, I told myself, oh, I need mushrooms, I need lettuce. So I picked up the mushrooms and the lettuce and I proceeded to the line. And then there's this nagging feeling in my head. I'm like, I'm forgetting something. And it's like, I'm in line, and I was like, oh, coffee creamer. So I had to back out of line, go back and get it, and of course, by the time I got back, that line was closed. The worst experience, though, I ever had was when I went to Wegmans for a dozen eggs because I was making a cake. I left with the eggs a 12 place setting set of dishes and a dozen mason jars. What makes this the worst is I already have a 12-piece place setting of dishes and I live alone. Now, I blame Wegmans for Wegmansitis, though. They keep changing the stores. So the flour that used to be in aisle 4 is now in aisle 6. And so now I go to aisle 4 to get my flour, and there's other stuff I need that I didn't think I needed, and it wasn't on my list, but I'm like, oh yeah, I could use that. So there, add another bag. So I went to my doctor. He said the remedy for Wegmansitis is to shop at Tops. Because it'll have a pernicious effect on your wallet. You can't afford 3 bags of groceries. Or go to Walmart. The lines are so long that there's no way you're going to buy 10 or 12 items and then go to the go to the over 20 items, because the under 20 items, they already have 2 or 3 carts of groceries that they're trying to push through. But there is even a better remedy. You send someone else to the store with your list. So you make a list, you send them there. They will never buy what is not on the list because they're not going to come home with a dozen mason jars and have you look at them and say, I don't can. What do I need these jars for? So the gist of the thing is Wegmansitis is a medically diagnosed condition. We all suffer from it. And now Wegmans is expanding to other states. So now this disease is moving down the East Coast. It's moved out to Massachusetts. And now other people get to experience what we so lovingly call Wegmansitis. Mr. Toastmaster.